Hello, Namaste, and welcome to one more class with Yoga and Science. My name is Fernando Diaz, and today we're going to practice yoga on bed. Yes, on bed because today, these days, we're going to be at home for a while, so why not practice in bed where everything is super comfy, where your body is more relaxed, also in the mornings when you wake up, everything goes more slowly. Your head, your brain is not working as much, and yeah, it's a great place for practicing. Okay, so we're gonna start with a very simple. We're gonna do a very simple class. Okay? Everything is gonna be very easy. We're gonna use pillows and have also a bolster here. We're even gonna use the blanket and everything we normally have in our beds. Okay, so take a breath. Taking a deep inhale and a long exhale. If you need to place bolster, pillow underneath, please feel free to use it. Think that they're very soft, so you wanna sit down, so you can put as much as you want. Just keep the back flat and straight and the legs relaxed. The shoulders, the yaw, the arms on the sides, on top of the knees, maybe with a mudra, in Jim mudra, or Jana mudra. Placing your hands in front of your chest with the palms together in Anjali. Inhale. Exhale for it. Releasing. Yeah. Same noises that you normally do in bed when you're lying down and you're resting. You arrive home tired and you reach the bed and it's like, you feel comfy. Next. Inhale for a little arm all together. Inhale. As far as we are working in bed, the first poses we want to work on is your own stretching when you're lying down on your bed. So normally if you're lying down in bed and you wake up and you start like wondering where you are, what time it is, and all these things, is before you do all these things, you always connect with your body. You always feel like your body needs to stretch, that you need to open the joints and you need to stretch those muscles and those ligaments and tendons, and you're doing all the crazy things you want. And the less you think about the poses you're doing, the less you wonder, okay, I'm gonna do this and then. It's just let the body go. Let the body go. Don't stop. Don't filter anything. Just let the body do what it needs, because your body is smarter than you are, even if you don't want to admit it. Your body is very smart, and that's what it needs constantly. So, going back again to Padmasana position, drop the weight of the body gently forward, placing maybe the pillows underneath your sit bones, maybe also placing the bolster on your chest, maybe stretching a little bit the arms, bring in both hands behind you, releasing the legs, pushing down with the hands, lifting up the pelvis, dropping the head all the way back, and just drop the weight of the body all the way down. Getting into a happy baby pose. Happy babies are in bed. Babies are very happy in bed. And I'm sure you do these poses even when you are not practicing yoga. Yeah, I'm gonna get also on the lateral side, so you can see what we're doing. You can also feel the stretch a little bit of your legs. If you feel like stretching, if not, just open your legs. It all depends on your personal skills. So be nice and think that you're waking up. Okay, so it's not about pulling so hard. You don't want to pull so hard for the muscles from the leg, from the tendons. Okay, you want to just enjoy what you're doing. Okay, just open the hips, feel the stretch in the back of the knee. Good. From here, you're just gonna get into fetus position on one side, so the arm opens on the other side. If you feel like something is uncomfortable, remove it. If you think that you can be more comfortable placing a pillow underneath the knee, go for it. And from here, pushing down with both hands, lifting up, stretching a little bit those backs, changing the position of the legs. So from here, and we open, we change the position of the legs, we come up, feeling a little twist on the low back, and dropping the weight of the body on the right knee, maybe both arms above the head. Releasing and using the bed, using the blanket for really feeling so comfortable, really feeling that sensation you normally have in bed when you are just resting or sleeping or taking a nap. Lying down, coming up, opening a little bit the right arm, feel the little twist on the low back, changing the legs a little bit and doing the twist to the other side. Coming back again to center, placing both feet together, dropping the weight of the body forward. From here, bringing both arms all the way up, relaxing. And if you feel anytime you feel like going down, just go down and relax. And maybe the head is all the way up here, so you're gonna extend one leg. You're gonna bring back the other leg. If you don't wanna have the pillow underneath your head, bring it down and relax. I'm gonna keep it here so you can see you while I'm talking to you. And bringing the leg all the way up, and maybe your leg is stretching there. Maybe you are a little bit more flexible, welcome to pull back. If not, grab the back of the thigh. From here, you're gonna open the hip to the side, keep the knee flexed first. Maybe place a pillow underneath the knee and open to one side. If you feel that you're flexible enough to stretch the leg, you're very welcome also to break the line. Don't worry about the alignment now. Everything is about letting go. So we're gonna use this class to really let go, to feel comfortable in any position, okay? So you can take every asana into a sensation of complete letting go, of complete release. Going gently to the other side, bringing the left knee towards the chest, the thigh and your belly. Remember, I'm using the pillow to look at you. Otherwise, you can remove it. Maybe the leg stretching all the way up. Maybe the knee resting on top of the pillow, opening the hips, flexing the hip as well. From here, extending the knee all the way out. And very gently, we're gonna bring both legs up. Maybe holding the back of the thighs, your hamstrings from the back. If the knees have to be flexed, flex your knees. If you're not flexible enough, maybe you want to use the bolster underneath your hips, your pelvis, and come a little bit higher. So this will help you to bring the legs a little bit farther back. I'm flexible enough to do all these things. This is not about the pose, okay? This is not about the final pose. This is not about stretching a lot. It's about feeling comfortable. So just you're waking up your body. Your body's been in the same position for hours, for many hours. Sometimes we just stay in these positions, and all the tissues during the night tend to get stiffer, tends to get more tight. So you're stretching your body. Okay, so don't rush. There's no rush to pull so hard from your muscles. Opening the hips. Maybe you want to keep the pelvis on top of the posture, resting nicely. always using the breath. And every time you change from one asana to the other, you cannot always have that sensation of enjoying your time on bed, and especially now you're doing yoga. So enjoy it even more and breathe as you breathe when you are on bed, when you go to bed, and suddenly you release and you're trying to sleep, and you try to breathe and calm down. So use all this opportunity to keep letting go. Dropping the weight of the body forward with one hip open, one foot in the inner thigh, relaxing the head and the shoulders. From here, dropping the elbow on top of the knee, coming a little bit up with the left arm, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders, feeling the stretch from the left side of your body, especially pulling from the low back all the way down from the lat, changing to the other leg, and sit on top of the posture. So it's easier now to drop the weight of the body forward. If you need to lift it up even more, do it. If you need to flex the knee a little bit, you can stretch down there a little bit. You can also keep the knee completely stretched, extended, so you keep the back a little bit more straight. Maybe you can also place the pillows on your belly. From here, keeping the left arm down. Look, I'm using the pillows on this side to open the space on the left side, so to remove the rib cage from the pelvis, not to squeeze down and flex the body forward, squeezing this area, but open here, because you're going to open on the other side, and you don't want to squeeze on this side either. And then you come all the way towards the left, maybe resting there, maybe opening a little bit more. I like this one when you open the chest and you bring the shoulder and the arm all the way up, a little bit dropping down again, and coming up, flexing both knees, pushing down with the hands, lifting up the pelvis just to activate your glutes and your quads a little bit more, getting into a butterfly again to hold the toes, play a little bit. Look what I have on the back. I have the bolster on the back, and maybe you can also place the pillows or a bunch of pillows on your back. So now you're gonna be more stable when you go down, and then you've opened the legs, you open the hips a little bit to the sides, relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders, and feeling the stretch on the back of the knee and on your inner thighs. The head is gonna go down, relax. In this case, I have the wall behind me. If I go a little bit forward, I can fall a little bit down, a little bit lower, opening the chest. And from here, flexing both knees, going back into butterfly, pushing with both hands, and dropping the weight of the body forward. Now I don't have the feet so close to my sit bones or to my pubis. I bring the legs a little bit farther away. Always using maybe the pillow, maybe another pillow to place the head on top of it. Just to release the tension on your neck. So as you can see, it's kind of like a mixing a hatha with a yin and a vinyasa flow, you know? And so that's the good thing about the work on bed. Extending one leg, getting into pigeon and laying down on one side. Feeling the stretch on the right glute. Coming up, pushing with both hands, taking a little twist towards the right. Maybe here, if it's not very easy for you to flex the knee to get into a king pigeon, we can place one or two pillows there. So maybe we have the foot a little bit closer to one arm, or maybe you want to twist all the way to the other side. very gently, going down, and changing to the other side, extending the left leg, extending the right leg, sorry, dropping the little body forward, getting into pitch on the other side, feeling the stretch on your left glute. Coming up, remember if you need to place something underneath the leg to flex the knee a little bit, because when you flex your knee here, sometimes people get some cramps here and it's very uncomfortable. Some of the people doesn't really have the awareness of okay, I'm here, I can see my leg, I have to what? Flex my knee. It's like, how do you do that? Like, so yeah, there's people who cannot do that, and it's okay, no? So sometimes when we are in class, we can assist people and teach them or facilitate them how to flex the knee, but it's not easy, and some other people has very short quads and short hip flexors. I'm going to the other side. From here, we're gonna come up, getting into a cat-cow, coming up and down. You choose where you want to breathe. Remember, I always like to combine both ways of breathing, maybe inhaling here and exhaling. Pushing down with both hands, arching your back. Or maybe you want to inhale here, pushing down, inhale, bringing the air to the back of the ribcage. Expanding your ribs to the back and to the sides. Activating your serratus, pushing down with the arms, and exhaling, bringing the belly in a little bit to protect the low back. Be careful with your neck. Don't squeeze your cervicals. Keep the elbows a little bit flexed. Now you have the chance to use the mattress and the blanket to change the position of your arms so your wrists don't have to be always in 90 degrees. Change the position, use them here, then give some freedom to the back, give some freedom from the head all the way down to the pelvis. Just feel free with the movements and feel how you are doing with your back today, how you're doing with all the spinae, all the muscles all the way down there. From here you're gonna go down and sit on your heels. Use the pillows. You need to use more. Go for it. Don't hesitate on how many pillows, how many blankets or bolsters you need to use to get super comfortable. Here I'm showing you from the side. If it's from the front, it would be something like this, or the knees are not very open in this case. Resting a little bit your hands on your knees, on your thighs. Again, maybe placing your fingers, the thumb and the index together for a Chin Mudra, Jhana Mudra. Remember, always connecting the individual consciousness with the supreme consciousness. When they get together, bringing the attention just only in this point. That's union, that's yoga. From here, we're gonna do some Nadi Sodhana to balance Ila and Pindala, to balance the female side with the male side, and clean those channels, those energetic channels that yoga has into our bodies. Remember, there's lots of nadis, different energetic channels, but the main ones are Sushumna, which is the one in the center, Ila and Pindala for the male and the female energy, night and day, moon and sun. So Nadi Sodhana, remember, thumb, index, in front of your forehead, in between your eyebrow, the thumb on the right nostril, the other two fingers. Exhale all the air in 6 seconds. Inhaling 4 through the left. Hold the air in 6. and exhale in 6 through the right. Inhale through the right in 4. And hold it in 6. And exhale through the left in 6. If you want to retain the air in and also out, kumbhaka, the retaining part of this pranayama, you're also very welcome, and keep the air out without breathing in. And so on. So you can keep doing Nadi Sadhana for a little bit longer, maybe for up to 6 to up to 10 times. Keep increasing the times, okay? Holding the air in, holding the air out, breathing in and breathing out. But always hold the rhythm for a little, in each sequence, okay? Now from here, you're gonna get into a camel. So now we have the hands on the mat. On the mattress, and opening the space on the front of your body, and very gently dropping it again, getting into a child pose. Resting your arms on the sides, maybe resting the head to the sides. You want to remove the pillow. It is a mattress. So it is like if you lie down, it's not like lying down on your mat on the wood. It's way more comfortable. At least do it until you cannot breathe anymore. Very gently rolling your shoulders a little bit back, rolling your shoulders a little bit forward, placing your hands on the back of the head, pushing very gently back with the head towards your hands, keeping the head completely aligned, just to warm up a little bit, bring some action to the neck muscles. You don't be there. You don't need to squeeze here. Don't bring your shoulders up. Just very gentle, very relaxed. You also are very welcome to drop the weight of the body forward, so you keep the back completely flat. Everything is active, from your glutes to all the electrospinae and the QL, all the muscles on the back. Keep the shoulders down, the elbows open and back, and the head is gently pushing back. Just bringing some action to the muscles on the back, so you have a feeling also of relaxation on the chest and the front of the shoulders. Okay. From here, you're also welcome, maybe helping yourself with one pillow to bring one arm up while holding the weight of the body on one arm, on the other hand, and on the other side. Very gently, we can do the same thing, but opening the hips a little bit more. I like to place the bolster in between the legs, keep the hips and the knees in the same line, and very gently getting into a very comfortable frog pose. Maybe with the arms there, maybe here. If you feel more comfortable twisting your neck, twisting your head, go for it. Let me do it on one side so you can also see what's happening, what is the alignment in this case. And in this case, it's not that it has to be aligned, but it's just to avoid. This is one thing, and this is another thing. And I like this one, when the knee and the thigh and the hip and the pelvis and the other side is everything in one line. So you feel the stretch on the inner thighs, on the abductors, way more active. Good. From here, you're also welcome to release the legs, flex your knees, wrap your feet, wrap your toes, and maybe stretch with both hands, pulling from the feet. Maybe you want to kick a little bit and come up. And relax. I like this movement a lot, just pushing your heels out. So when you're doing, you're bringing an internal rotation of the hips. You're gonna do it this way. So you can see what's happening when the knees are, keep the legs parallel to each other, knees are flexed 90 degrees, don't flex your knees more, just keeping the arms are straight, elbows are straight as well, a little bit flexion, and push to the outside, be nice with the knee, don't push too much. Bringing both feet down on the mat, stretching and lifting up the hand, the chest. Maybe you want to go a little bit lower, maybe you want to do something a little bit more simple. If it helps you that I'm in this position, I'll go towards the front. I want you to see all the different angles of the posture. From here, going up again and coming back to cat pose. Taking a deep inhale, rolling all the way up. And maybe from here, you can drop the weight of the body to one side, getting into a very comfortable side plank. I'm not gonna go farther up than here. It wouldn't make any sense to do any standing poses. I mean, it could be fun to do some standing poses or side planks on one side, but on the mattress. But it's a very grounded practice. It's a very relaxing and grounded practice. So just keep as much of your body as you can on the mattress. And again, going back to center. You want to just stretch to one side and the other without extending your leg, without extending your knee. You're very welcome. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck, and bringing the weight of the body forward. Pushing down with both hands, changing the position, and coming up into Malasana. Very comfortable Malasana, sitting actually on the posture. Everything is open, everything is also active on the upper body, a little bit more, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Taking a deep inhale, maybe placing your hands in the center of your chest. Dropping the weight of the body gently down. And coming up, pushing with one arm towards the knee, the arm goes up. If you feel like going a little bit farther, it's not that hard, it looks like it is, but the arm on top goes all the way around and wraps the other arm behind. And changing to the other side. And wrapping both hands, interlacing your fingers, or holding your hands, binding the left leg. Very gently going down towards the center. And coming up again, extending both knees to the sides, opening the hips. And you're going to use the pillow to place your pillow on your belly again to open the space on your belly, the space between the pubis and the sternum, space on the anterior part of your core, of your abdomen. So you have the sensation of the opening, like you feel the stretch on the back, but you don't want to close the space here and then fall forward. You want to open the space. Feel the action of the back muscles to keep your back straight and flat, and then drop the weight of the body forward. You need to use more pillows, use them, and relax. Keep the legs straight. Maybe getting into a turtle pose, removing the bolster a little bit farther back, dropping the pillow underneath the chest. Bringing your arms in between, underneath your knees. Removing the arms. And start going down into Savasana. Use this class to let go. Use Savasana maybe to fall asleep, why not? It's not the purpose of yoga or the relaxation to fall asleep, but feel the complete grounding and the connection of your body with the mattress, complete relaxation and the feeling of letting go. Always breathing calm and gently coming up to close the practice with Padmasana, placing the posture underneath sit bones, maybe placing the knees on top of the blankets, maybe making yourself a little cave. Keeping the back flat. If you feel like covering yourself with the blanket because you feel a little bit cold and you wanna stay in a meditation mood for as long as you can hold it, feel free. So you're welcome to stay there. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. I'm gonna thank you for being there one more day. I hope you enjoyed this class. You can comment if you like it. If not, you're also very welcome to like it. And you can also say, hey, yoga should not be in bed. That's an option for you. I hope that you guys you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next session. I'm gonna close the class with a little Om, and I'm gonna stay and meditate here because I'm super comfy and super warm, and I think it's a great place to be. And one more deep inhale for a little Om to close the class. Inhale. Namaste, namaste, and see you on the next video.